Our community has made it clear. People want to feel safe in Tucson. We hear those concerns and we're taking action. Through the Safe City initiative, Mayor and Council are working to protect our bus drivers, riders, and neighborhoods while addressing the challenges we see on our streets, from drug use to public safety. This is a community effort. The City of Tucson, along with our partners in law enforcement and social services, is committed to balancing safety with compassion, ensuring we connect people to the help they need while keeping our public spaces safe for everyone. Through previous mayor and council meetings, we've directed our Director of Transportation and Mobility, Sam Credio, to take the reins and move these initiatives forward. Sam and his team are leading the effort to make our transit system safer, stronger, and more welcoming for all Tucsonans.
Some of the main concerns that we're hearing both from passengers but also our bus operators are really three things. The first is open air drug use, not only at the bus shelters but also at the transit centers. The loitering and just hanging out at bus stops particularly. And thirdly, just some of the poor behavior that's occurring on the buses, around the transit centers and the bus shelters are all concerning activities by people in our community using the transit system. So the Vice Mayor requested that we return to Mayor and Council in 60 days with a Transit Safety and Security Action Plan that includes a few key elements. Coordination closely with Tucson Police Department and our transit security professionals, creating a program for transit ambassadors and outreach workers that can help people of need in our community. Some of the things that we're doing now to address the concerns at bus stops include placing large rock around the shelters where people typically congregate. This creates an environment where people don't want to stand and hang out, but yet preserves the bus shelter for those actually using the transit system. We also are going to be closing the transit restrooms at the 3 transit centers during hours of when the bus system is not running. This is new. Before, the transit center bathrooms were open 24/7, and so we'll be closing those typically through the hours of 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. We're going to continue to provide private security through Suntran, but we're going to be really focusing on targeting our security efforts on key areas and hotspots and working very closely with our partners at Tucson Police Department. And then lastly, just continuing to work with our operators on providing de-escalation training and other tools that can minimize those negative interactions between bus drivers and bus passengers. So after all of this work is done and all these investments are made in our transit system, we really look forward to providing a safe, reliable, and pleasant experience for all of our transit users. And what that looks like to me is families and elderly waiting at bus stops that don't have to interact with people that are behaving poorly or committing unlawful acts, that they can ride the bus without fear and enjoy our transit system to its fullest extent.